Dear students, today we are going to learn about principles of directing. In an organization, manager has to deal with people with diverse background and expectations, right? So, to handle the subordinates, that means to issue instruction, guiding the people and getting work done from those people to achieve the goals of the organization, really a challenging task to a manager. That is the reason why directing is considered as one of the essential and crucial functions of management. Following are the some of the principles of directing which we are going to take study now. The first principle of directing is what? Maximum individual contribution. So according to this principle, every individual employee in the organization should contribute to his maximum potential for achievement of organizational goals. Yes, that means the success of an organization is not only depend upon only one person or only few people. Each and every person collectively contributing to his maximum potential, then only organization is able to achieve its goals. That is the reason why this principle emphasizes on the efficiency and effective utilization of employees knowledge and their skills and their potentiality. Next one, harmony of objectives. This is the second principles of directing. Right. Individual objectives of employees and organizational objectives as understood are conflicting to each other. That means the individual objectives are different, means employees objectives are different than the objectives of a organization. But each the people, means each party, means employer as well as employee, they can fulfill their objectives by fulfilling mutual objectives. That means if the employee wants to get more amount of salary, he needs to perform better, he needs to provide a quality of service to the organization, then organization is able to get more quality of output, and by virtue of that organization is able to earn more amount of profit. When organization is earning more amount of profit, this is because of what? This is because of the hard work of employee, and then automatically the organization is going to paying adequate salary to the employees. So here the both the parties, they are going to fulfill their requirement. Next, third one is what? Unity of command. Unity of command. So according to this principle, an employee in the organization should receive instructions from only one boss. That means the employees who are working in the organization, they need to receive instructions from only one superior, not more than one superior. That is what about unity of command. So this principle we have already studied while discussing about Pial's principles of management. Next, fourth one, appropriateness of direction technique. So according to this principle, appropriate motivational and leadership technique should be used by the manager while directing the employees. So based on their needs, capabilities, attitudes, and other situational variables. This is what about the fourth principle of directing. Next one coming managerial communication. Yes, communication means passing of information from one person to another person or from one department to another department. So communication plays a significant role because through this communication management is going to pass the information from one level of management to another level of management. So this communication clears the clear ideas what to do and what not to do in the organization. So directing should convey clear instructions to create total understanding to subordinates. Through proper feedback, the manager should ensure that subordinates understand his instructions clearly. So according to the instructions of the manager, the subordinates are going to perform in the organization. So at any point of time, there should not be communication gap from higher authority as well as lower authority. So there should be the upward communication, there should be the downward communication. That is what about the fifth principle of directing. Next one coming up, use of informal organization. So in the organizing chapter, we came to know about this principle, means about this concept, formal organization and informal organization. So manager should better use of this kind of network. That means no doubt formal organization is framed by the management to through which convey the message of the organization. That means the objectives of the organization can be conveyed through that formal network communication. However, this informal organization is so fast compared to formal organization. So manager should make use of informal organization for effective directing, because this informal organization is formed on the basis of the friendship, the love and affection. So through this network, a manager who can pass the information so fastly. Next one, leadership. So leadership playing a significant role. A manager should exercise good leadership as it can influence the followers. So the followers are none other than the subordinates. They are following the instructions of the manager. So manager is the leader. So a manager should have proper leadership qualities. So he should influence his subordinates. That means his decisions should influence in the minds of the subordinates, and subordinates must follow the instructions of the manager. So manager should exercise good leadership. It can influence the followers positively without dissatisfaction among them. The last one coming up, follow through. So merely by guiding the people, if manager kept quiet, then there is no use of it. So manager should be active and proactive. So manager always should check and balance. Check and balance means what? In accordance with his guidelines, if the subordinates are working or not working. If any problems are faced by the subordinates, then it is the responsibility of the manager to find the remedies for the problems. So manager should follow it up by reviewing continuously whether orders are being implemented accordingly or any problems are being encountered. So if necessary, suitable modifications should be made in the directions. So these are what about principles of directing. Thank you.